Welcome to Auburn Drive High School. My name is Mr. Johnson, and welcome to Math 10. I teach two sections of Math 10. I teach a B block. I see them Monday afternoon, Wednesday morning, and every second Friday. And then Tuesdays, I teach C block, and that's Tuesday morning and Thursday afternoon, and every second Friday, rotating. Okay, those are super long classes. They're 2 hours and 40 minutes long. Your kid's only ever done a 60-minute math class before, so it's a lot, but we're taking breaks in between, and we'll talk about that a little bit more as we go along. My contact information, if you ever want to reach out to me, have any questions, comments, concerns, my email is the best way to get a hold of me, all right? You can phone me, but there's a chance, 50%, that I'm teaching for the full day and probably won't be able to answer my phone. So email is the best way. If you're looking for a quick communication, I'll be able to get back to you. The Google Classroom codes. Those are essential so that you know what's going on with your student. So if you have a B block student, there's the B block Google Classroom code, or a C block, the same thing. And if you're having a hard time adding yourself to those classrooms, just email me and I'll add you as a parent so that you know what's going on. Every day for Google Classroom, I post notes, I post what's upcoming in the next week, whether it's assignments or quizzes or whether there's a test a week ahead of time. We'll let the kids know on your Google Classroom. For our course outline, the subjects that we're going to cover this year in our 220-hour full year course, capped off with a provincial exam, are measurement. So we talk about the different measurement systems from metric to imperial, surface area and volume, and then we intro trigonometry. We get very tricky with it. Okay, then we cover algebra and number. Actually, right now we're doing this. We're doing exponents and then radicals and polynomials. Just because it's a hard subject to teach, and we didn't know if we'd be moving to an online model, so we wanted to get the hard stuff out of the way and support them while they're here in class. Unit 3 is relations and functions. We talk about linear relationships and functions, equations, and graphing. Unit 4 is the financial math, where we talk about different unit prices, getting the best bang for our buck, currency exchanges, and then working out our income sheets. The materials that your child needs for Math 10. They need a binder, they need loose leaf, they need more loose leaf, and more loose leaf. It's a full year course. They're going to use a lot of paper. They're going to need pencils, some erasers, graph paper. I'll let you know when you need that. We don't need it right now. A ruler and a scientific calculator. They're going to need their own calculator this year, where we don't have enough graphing calculators for all of our students, so they will need their own calculator. Tests, if you're ever absent from a test, just shoot me off an email or bring in a note. We're pretty accommodating. When you come back to class, we'll get you to rewrite that when you feel comfortable. Quizzes are here to just see how you're progressing, and if you need any supports. Assignments, there's going to be a ton of different ways we give assignments to students. Most, if not all of them, will be in-class assignments that we want to have in school so that we see exactly what the child is doing, and find out ways to best support them if that's needed. I also do a lot of formative assessments. This gives me a way to see, okay, what are the students doing, and then how do we maybe rejig some class time to go over some concepts that aren't really hitting right now. Okay, now these are going to maybe pop up in Power School, but they don't affect the student's mark, so they'll have a little asterisk saying not included in final grade. Homework is something that you got to do all the time in Math 10. We check homework regularly. It's the student's responsibility to complete all the assigned homework. It's practice. Like I said, it's not going to be marked, but it's really important that you do it to work down the fundamentals. There is a final exam that includes all the topics covered in this course. It's a provincial exam, and it's worth 20% of the final grade, and that's going to be written in June. We will give the students a midterm in January during their exam week. Now, as it relates to homework, the Homework Hub is a free tutoring service that is Nova Scotia teachers who are certified and willing to tutor your students, and it's for free. Okay, so if the student logs into their GNESPES account, that's their Google account for schools, they log in and they can click this button from Sundays to Thursdays, 5:30 p.m. to 9:30 at night. If they click at 9:29, ask a session for a tutor, they can still get some time in with that tutor, and that's all year long, okay? There might be some times where they don't have it because of like a holiday or something, but every Sunday to Thursday, they can access that pretty much. Cell phones, use them for academic purposes like the textbook, where we have our textbook online, or Google Classroom, getting notes. Students may listen to music with headphones when they're working independently or on a break. And cell phones aren't to be used during instructional time, assignments, or tests. We have the students put those away. My class routines, what I like to do to teach the students. I teach the lesson, start with a warm-up, then they do some practice. Then maybe after 80 or 90 minutes, we take a break. This is a 2.5-hour class, and the students are only used to doing 60. This can be very difficult for the student and the teacher, but we're just trying to make it work. Okay, after our break, we do another lesson, recap, some more practice, and then I typically hit them with like some type of formative assessment and then assign some homework. Okay, bathroom breaks, one student at a time, can go to the washroom or get a drink. It's a one in, one out, and everyone's kind of in the same boat where we all have to socially distance. There's a full break for the whole class, and when it's possible, I try and take them outside and get them to socially distance to get some free no mask time. And that's pretty much it. If you do have any questions, comments, concerns, please don't hesitate to shoot me off an email. That's the best way to contact me. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to an awesome year together. Bye.